Welcome, seekers of the unknown, as we pull back the veil between the living and beyond. Unraveling questions that plague our minds, and oftentimes presenting the evidence that may prove them true. Let us take you on a journey where paranormal becomes normal, and where what is right behind you just might be echoes of the afterlife or something more. But fair warning, once you step into the supernatural with us, you might just stay haunted.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Stay Haunted.
Happy Monday.
Hello.
Hello.
Happy Monday.
For you.
Off tomorrow.
Whatever.
Tuesday Eve.
Whatever you want
I'm
to say.
happy because this is in a sense like a Friday, an early Friday because of Veterans Day, so I'm off tomorrow. So
Oh, nice. I'm not.
somebody else may not have off.
Hey, Todd.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
You got an itch, Chris?
You got any-
nice.
But
Nobody cares.
nobody cares.
We do. Shout out to all the veterans out there. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Happy Veterans Day. I gotta shut this door. I'll be back.
Happy Veterans Day. Yes, thank you for all the veterans who
Thank you for your
served.
service.
Thank you for your service, like Carmela said. She was going
For
to
the
shut the back door because it's cold.
Be serving.
Ugh. So,
Happy
the back door, because we let Lacey out, so the back door was open, so the 20-some degree cold air was rushing into the house, so we had to shut the door.
A little chilly.
Yeah, speaking of.
Yeah. Woo. Cold.
So yesterday morning, Audra, she's like, we're supposed to get snow on Monday. Let's do the Walmart. Let's order groceries. We'll run to Walmart. We'll pick up our groceries early Sunday. And we'll miss the snow. We wake up yesterday
It's a good
morning.
plan.
And I went, too late.
Good plan.
There was already 2 inches of snow on the ground when we woke up this morning.
Couldn't they deliver to you?
Yeah.
Just make them.
Yeah.
Being there and
It
sitting.
always seems to happen. Like it's like the best planned, and then you got it all.
Not good plan. Afterwards.
Yeah, and then it ends up, Mother Nature decides to throw a little monkey wrench into it. So
Yeah. It's a good plan, but that's all right. We got
Plan.
It wasn't bad. It was
got
just
that done
slushy
and Christmas stuff.
Mm.
mm,
Just to let everyone know, I bought my first Christmas gift today.
Oh.
Audra bought her first one last January.
I know. I know she's on it. She's on it. I am not.
The whole room downstairs is like a mess, and I organizing in my piles, and I had to go get wrapping paper, and wasn't easy to do. Dollar store does have it, but so I'm good.
Yeah.
Hello to everybody in chat. Hello, Mary Beth, and
Hi guys.
Miss Lourdes is there too.
Hello.
And hoorah, Everett.
Nice.
Hoorah.
Thinking to
Thank you
myself,
for your
okay.
service, sir.
hello, Miss Lourdes, and hoorah.
And hoorah,
Everett.
hoorah, Everett.
Hoorah.
Welcome, welcome.
For some reason,
Winter blues.
Well, that's a damn time change, Everett. That's why.
time change. I don't care about the time change.
Yeah. Nope.
I
nope.
think we're
It's
almost.
nice, actually.
It's so weird that you
Where you at, Mary Beth?
Yeah, we did
don't
get
have any.
snow. Think
I think she's in. Are you in Minnesota, Mary Beth?
I thought Minnesota got snow.
I
a
thought.
lot of places got snow, including the South.
Yeah, the
Everett.
South is getting it right now as we
Yeah,
speak.
like Everett, didn't you get snow down there too?
They're getting it right now. Yeah.
I know.
Yes, she's in Minnesota.
We were
Yes.
just.
Yeah, she's got a point. How does Minnesota not have snow?
I know.
Yeah.
Weird.
I thought Minnesota had snow every month except July.
Well, for those of Floridians that may be joining in, you got to watch out for falling iguanas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. True story.
they're going to be dropping tonight. I think parts of it's supposed to get down to like freezing down there. So
Oh wow.
Yeah.
northern part. So,
Well, Everett might not have snow right now.
like 30.
Real freezing.
Yeah, like real freezing.
Charlotte and Albemarle, as we speak, are getting snow.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
I thought it would.
well, he's up a little higher in the
I know.
States. Yo, we got something special for y'all tonight.
special.
I'm looking
Always.
We have new evidence from recent investigations that all four of us have done, not together, because
Well,
if you weren't paying attention last week, the investigations that we did when Todd and Carmela were here were corrupt,
yeah.
Unfortunately.
unfortunately.
We
But-
are.
Todd and Carmela have some really good clips from their recent investigation, and we have some really good clips from the investigation of the Pocket Cemetery that we did with Ron and Lourdes when they were here visiting.
Yep.
Audra talks about her home being a mess, and it probably looks like Santa's workshop on a busy day. Coffee
It's
tea-
true.
Coffee teas upstairs to the left. Elves, thank you for your service. That is so true, Lord. It's very, very true.
It does look a little like Santa's workshop. I have my little stations of everything, and it's
And
it's a
y'all,
mess to me, but yeah.
we have been together for 14 years. This woman's house has never been messy.
I believe it.
We can attest to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
She gets mad at me when I leave a glass on the edge of the sink in the kitchen.
No, I don't. Well, because you could just plop it in the dishwasher. It's right there.
Like I said,
Hello.
Todd and Carmela, you've been to our house numerous times. Has it ever been dirty?
No,
Not once.
no. You've never
Well,
been here to be scared when you come here.
Yeah. We'll prepare you our house is not that we're messy. It's just, it's organized chaos, as we like to call it.
There's no
So,
organization here.
with two boys and a mother.
Whatever room is open, you just throw it in and shut the door. No one don't go in that room.
We played, it's like the shell game with different
All
rooms.
right. We don't know where
Don't
anything
don't look at my office closet, but
Yeah.
but we do know where everything is. Well, I do.
Speaking of closets, before we get into our footage.
What does that mean?
So when we were there 2 weeks ago, I don't know, did we talk about this? We
that's
go
funny.
upstairs and we
Oh.
were getting, evidently Chris stores his equipment in the
Oh.
in the closet where our
Spare bed.
bedroom
Yeah.
was. Carmela, I come up, I'm oblivious, and then I see her and she's like looking at the closet, the door's wide open. She's like,
Did you do that?
"Did you do that?" I'm like, "No, why would
I
I
said,
go
"Are
to
you
the
joking?
closet?"
Are you kidding?
We're
Are
like-
you joking?
Chris, hey, by any chance, did you open the closet? Yeah, sorry, that's where I store the equipment.
See, he not only jumped out of the bathroom, he was trying to jump out of the closet.
No.
Just trying to scare you again.
Scare me one way or the other.
Now,
One
was
thing
that-
one thing you can bet your entire life savings on is Chris will never come out of the closet. That's not happening.
Stay in.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. I knew. I fed that one to you.
Yes, you did.
I don't know if that was before. I think that was the first
I forget
night, I
now.
think.
Well, no, because it was when we were going to. When did you get that? Was that Saturday?
Oh, maybe that was before he jumped out of the closet.
Yeah, it was before you jumped out of the
Oh, the
bathroom. The bathroom. So it was like a prelude.
No, it was after.
It was after.
It was after.
Oh, it was after. Okay.
Because
Oh,
we
well,
were doing a review in my office
Right. Yep,
here,
yep.
and I went over and grabbed some of the equipment because you were looking for a cord,
Yeah.
and I store all my paranormal equipment in the guest bedroom closet because we don't provide closets to guests because we don't want them to stay that long. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Actually, there's plenty of closet space in there.
Yeah.
There is
There was, yeah.
multiple places
True.
to put things. So. All right, are we ready to
All right.
kick this
We got
off?
a lot of evidence for you guys. So
Yep.
what we're going to do is we're going to try and get through it all tonight in an expeditious fashion. So we're going to give you quick notes and go to the clips.
To the point. Right to the point.
And guys, these are some really good evidence clips. So
It's been a while since you've really done like evidence, huh?
yeah, it's been a while since we did that.
It's good to get the
Cool.
feedback, to share ideas and experiences and kind of to educate and pick.
Just said I have one question about one of them.
Right.
I don't hear what he hears.
Right. So we'll let you know when we get to it. So.
That never happens.
Never ever happens.
Yeah.
He just now he goes, And I say, oh, that's not what you're hearing. He's like, no, but maybe you're right. I don't know.
We'll
All
talk
right.
about it.
We'll get there.
So the first one is Todd and Carmela's 222 White Hill Speakeasy.
This was. Are you going to play it, or you want me to do the intro?
Give a quick breakdown. We can give intros because we it's our shit.
You're right. So the backstory is this was we did an impromptu mini investigation at White Hill. As you know, we were over in London. We met a nice couple, Bob and Lynn Peters. They just happened to be a couple of weeks after came over to do. They're supporters of the My Haunted Project, so they had a whole slew of paranormal stuff that they were doing. So we were like, hey, if you can, maybe we'll try and hook up for just a day or whatever to meet up. So worked out. We did the day history and did a little mini investigation. This EVP was in the speakeasy in the basement, and there's actually 2 on this. So we're not going to say what it is. Well, it's about a minute and change, a little over a minute. You'll hear Kyle ask a question, Lynn ask a question, Bob ask a question, I ask a question, and then Carmela asks a question. So there's 2 EVPs. The one is clear. The second, not so much. Should I tell?
It could be me. Maybe
should
it's me.
Should I say? Well, I'm just going to say who the person or which question. Is that acceptable?
Yeah.
So you're going to listen after Lynn's question and then Carmela's question.
So second question, then last.
And the last question.
And the 5th question.
Okay.
Anywho,
Earbuds in, volumes up. Here we go.
all right.
So EVP session in White Hill Mansion Speakeasy. My name's Todd. We're just here to try and communicate with you. We're going to ask you some questions. So if you speak into this device we're holding, we would love to hear from you.
Hey, can you tell me what I found down here in the basement on the floor?
Hello, my name's Lynn. Could you tell me how many of us are here tonight?
Hi, I'm Bob. Do you like our English accent, or does it worry you getting reported to the English? So I'm going to ask my question that I normally ask down here. Is Captain Reed down here with us? And did you die at White Hill Mansion?
I know I keep asking. Joe, are you down here with me?
End of EVP session. So what do I hit? The red button again?
Which button do I hit?
What do I do?
There was something more at the end there.
Yeah, there was.
Was it the microphone like hitting it, or was there a
I
voice?
think it may have been me. So after you're talking about at the end,
At the very, very end. Yeah.
I think it may have just been fussing to try and turn it off. But
So I hear how many are down here? 8. And then Carmela says, "Are you here with us?" Yes.
There.
Yep.
I think Todd, to yours, there's a
There's something
there's
there.
a small yeah after yours, I think too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. I heard that too.
So what does chat think? Anybody
Anybody hear anything different or more?
anybody hear? Yeah. Anybody hear anything different? Did they hear? I mean, the one is clear. I mean, it's a clear response. So
And there was only 5 of us.
yeah, and there was
But
only
maybe the other 3 were spirits.
yeah. So
Well, yeah.
Oh.
We've had responses like that before where we asked how many people are here, and Ron and Lourdes have had that same responses where
They include
they
themselves.
include themselves in the living, right?
Yeah.
right, yeah,
Right.
not true. And the interesting, so you tell about your question. What was your question in reference to?
Oh, my grandfather.
Oh.
He doesn't seem to respond when I call him Grandpa because, he didn't like me. So when I call him Joe, it seems like he responds when I call him by his first name. So he responded to that he was there. If that's him, Joe is such a common name. How many Joes probably went there? How many, were there before him or door it with him, but he said, yeah, he was there.
Cool.
So Mary Beth said she didn't hear anything because her grandson is being loud. Completely understandable. So
For you, Mary Beth. Sorry.
when you get a chance, put the earbuds on and go back when the grandson is a little less
Is when he's
noisy.
sleepy.
When he's sleepy, yeah. When it's quiet time.
A
And
little less active.
shameless plug, when you want to go back and rewatch the show, Stay Haunted Paranormal on YouTube.
There you go. Ding, 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 ding.
Like and subscribe.
That's
You
right.
never say that. Like, subscribe,
Yeah, we
share.
Well, we don't get paid.
Ignorant.
No worries. I watch you on my TV and comment on my phone. LOL.
That's a good way to do it.
Right.
That's fine. That's fine.
She heard it on the TV though.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
cool. Cool.
Okay, so the next one is Audra, Lourdes, Ron, and I at Tintagony Cemetery when they were out here visiting in Ohio. And for everybody watching that hasn't heard about Tintagony Cemetery is about 50 minutes south of us. It is listed as the most haunted cemetery in Ohio. We have done multiple investigations there. So I personally like this one a lot because this doesn't happen very often with me. But this one's very specific. So here we go.
All good. I didn't hear that.
So that one's quick. I'll play it again. What I didn't tell you is we were doing a ghost box session. So Ron had his ghost box going. So I'll play it really quick again for you because I really like hearing that name. So here we go.
It's a nice name.
All good. I didn't hear that.
Yep.
And honestly, probably I'm surprised they didn't say Audra too because we've probably investigated that thing 8 to 10 times minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And her mother and stepfather used to live less than a quarter mile away from the cemetery. So, all right. So the next one,
It was the direct link.
yep, direct link, and Ron got super excited for me.
He's like, "Oh, good."
All right. So the next three are a series of dead bell sessions.
Yes, it is. So this is a little bit different, and I've been wanting to share these. So this was a home session, sitting right here at the dining room table where we're sitting. I decided to do a double Phasma box. So I had the laptop and a tablet out. It was using the original Phasma box and the Phasma box Odium plus the dead bell. So it was just doing a Q&A session and to see if we could get, trying to tune in to spirit and see if we can get some responses. And the interesting thing when I had gone back and I was reviewing, not necessarily at the moment with the dead bell, because we know that it does put out, it's basically like it works on the EMF premise, right? But it also has the plunger that you can physically touch. And I've always been curious to see if most of the, when we normally use it, it's in a dark investigation in a setting where I can't, and it's away from me. I'm not necessarily right up close to it like this, trying to see if the plunger is being moved or if it's EMF. So this one, I just happen to have the camera just stationed here. You'll see in the video. And I have a couple, the original is you can kind of see it, but then I zoomed in on the second and the third one and it shows the plunger actually. This is cool. You see the plunger move and then you see on a different response where it doesn't move. So I haven't done it again, but I want to do it again. I would like to do another session to see if I can get similar captures.
So show all four of those in succession then.
Well, you can, yeah, if you want to, yeah, because I mean the fourth one is just a separate, but it was basically all that same session, yeah.
Sorry, I'm rearranging things here.
You're good.
He's all good.
I've confused Mary Beth. So Mary Beth, when we use the dead bell, you'll see there's a little plunger.
To the point.
To the point.
To the point.
The plunger moves on one, doesn't move on another.
There you go.
That's what we're
So-
looking for.
For people who don't know what the dead bell is, remember the old ring the bell at the hotel counter if nobody's at the counter? This device
service.
is called the dead bell. So it's one of those old hotel desktop
Service bells.
bells that is connected to an EMF meter. So what Todd's explaining is it can react in two different ways. It can react due to EMF picked up by communication with whoever we're talking to on the other side, or Todd and Carmela are talking to, or the plunger can be pushed.
So she wasn't confused. Good.
That's all right.
He's confused.
Sometimes I can beat around the bush, as Carmela says.
Yes.
Well,
Get
if
to
you
the-
weren't confused, then we confused you even more now.
Get to the point.
Carmela's
Let's go.
Carmela's about ready to whack me upside my head, like, spit it out already.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Can you touch that dead bell right there and make it go off to let me know that you're here? Are you spirit guide? Yeah. So who's clairvoyant? Are you clairvoyant? Is the spirit trying to communicate with me? 65. Or are there other spirits that are clairvoyants? Let's put them.
You're silent.
So if you, and there's actually a couple other things. So there's the clairvoyant, you get the Phasmobach responses, you get the direct response to my question, is spirit here? You get the dead bell response. So that's kind of a very timed and relevant response to the question. The program it's called Phasmobox. It's by Extreme Senses. It's a Windows program. But when we use it, it's not, I don't connect to the internet. It just, the internal program's got a word bank, but there are words that come through that aren't on part of a word database. So, and then when we were just reviewing, what was the second part? That creepy voice? We're losing her.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? We're losing her. I hadn't heard that until like yesterday when I was putting the stuff together and sending it out to Chris. I hadn't heard that before. And then the 65, I don't know what that's in reference to. So, I mean, that could be, who knows? But the question about the spirit, are you here? Dead bell timing response, that was kind of relevant in my opinion. So if you want to show the second one, it's a zoomed in and you can kind of see.
You can see the plunger move?
The plunger move, yep.
So it was
But
actually
it's the same.
clip.
Yeah, it's the same. It's just I zoomed in so people, because that's what I was curious. I've always curious whether we could get an actual physical plunger move or if it's just the EMF. And this is
You also have connected to this that it's just the EMF and the plunger doesn't move, right?
correct. Yeah.
So
That's the last one.
well, that's a good example because it shows that this was actually not physical, but
Right.
right.
Something was.
Something was manipulated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something moved it.
All right, here we go.
Visual. It was a visual.
Visual, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Are you spirit guide? Yeah. So who's clairvoyant?
So you can see it there. Like I actually have to open up because on our screen, if you leave it little in our little box windows, if I don't know, Chris, how you are, I have to open it up, just go full screen. But like when you go full screen, you actually see the plunger move.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it is hard to see on.
Well,
this
yeah.
one.
So for everybody watching, the view that we have is Todd and Carmela are over there, and we're here, and our screens are
right there.
Remember those little index cards you used in school?
That's what it's
Really
like.
small. And
So
when
yeah,
they have it, that it's
go
even
back and enlarge, make it full screen, and watch it on like a 72-inch
There you go.
TV. You'll see it move.
with the microscope and big glasses. No, I'm just kidding.
Your reading glasses on.
So
Yep.
okay, so number 3. What's number 3?
3 is just the one that it's without the plunger towards, I believe, towards the end where
Okay, it's just the EMF.
it's
Yeah.
just EMF. It goes, it just doesn't go off.
All right, here we go.
Bald head in the mirror in the back.
Yeah.
Because the first when I saw that, I go, "What's in
What I see
the
is
mirror? What is that?" And you're like, "That's my head."
Where's that cue ball in the background?
I said it's kind of alienish,
Scared me there for a minute. I was like, what the heck is that?
right?
You see this figure moving around.
And then I saw you right.
There's a mirror in the
You're
curio.
concentrating on the bell to have something in the
Right.
background move. It's like, whoa, what was that?
Right. And I said, "Look, they noticed your head in the mirror over there." It scared me too. I was
So,
scared.
Now the last one, the fourth one, if you're going to show it, is I think that's non-plunger, but it's timing direct response. This is the one. I hear one
Yeah.
thing. Well, I'm not going to say what we hear. You already know what. Well, you saw what the title is, but hopefully Audra didn't see what the title is.
I
But-
did not.
Okay, so I'll let you. We'll play it. See what people in the audience think. What it says in response, because I asked a question. Can you tell me your name?
All right, here we go.
Can you speak your name or say your name? All right, go ahead. You can use this device or speak into this little microphone.
That was loud as hell.
Yeah, loud and clear, Richard.
I don't hear that.
She doesn't hear that.
I do not hear that. What I hear is, "What's your name?"
Oh, play it again then. 'Cause
Okay.
I mean, I heard Richard right
Hang on.
away,
I
but
don't hear
And to
that
boot,
at all.
and to boot, so that's time you get name and through Phasma Box, and you get the dead bell simultaneously.
all right.
Mary Beth got Richard. Lourdes got Richard.
Yeah.
I don't
All
hear
right,
it.
let's listen to it again.
Yeah.
Hello, Rick.
Can you speak your name or say your name? All right, go ahead. You can use this device or speak into this little microphone.
She's like,
I
no.
don't hear it
Nope.
at all.
Nope.
All I hear is Richard, loud and clear.
Yeah, I do too.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
I don't hear that at all.
Yeah. And I was thinking, and Lourdes, we've talked about this because of the whole consciousness. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's hearing, and I
What's
know
your
she's
name?
hearing just. I'm hearing the name Richard, but then she's hearing something different because we've always talked about how
You're right there.
it could come through, and consciousness comes through, or spirit talks.
I have something.
What?
Because Carmela's sensitive, let's listen to it again. Maybe she's hearing something behind the Richard.
Maybe.
Now, do you hear the Richard in a male or a female voice?
The male.
Male.
I hear female.
Oh, so maybe
Okay,
you're.
let's listen to it
something
again
behind it.
and listen behind the Richard. Don't listen to the Richard. Listen behind it. Maybe there's something behind it. Hang on. All right, here we go.
Can you speak your name or say your name? All right, go ahead. You can use this device or speak into this little microphone.
I don't
No.
hear a male at all. I hear a female say, "What's your name?"
Interesting. I don't hear that at all.
I didn't hear that at all.
Huh.
I don't know. I always have to be different. What did she say?
Whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to battle with you.
You negated him.
With what Carmela hears in my mind, then I hear what's your, but not the rest.
Huh. Interesting.
And that's what I was saying. I was like, maybe she was
But
hearing.
you know, I hear Richard when you first put it on.
Really?
I do. Before you even ask the question, I hear Richard.
Now, when I did the session, I wasn't thinking Richard has meaning to me. Richard is my godfather who passed away from brain cancer,
Okay.
years ago, but I wasn't thinking of it at the time, So
But I hear female.
Not saying it was him, but
Could have been him.
Could have
You
been.
never know. You never know. But that's what I hear. Oh, see, Lourdes hears Richard before the question too. So play it one more time.
Okay, damn it.
Immediately, I hear Richard.
one more time
Here
for
we
good measure.
Can you speak your name or say your name? All right, go ahead. You can use this device or speak into this little microphone.
I hear
Another
nickname. And then what's your nickname is what I really hear.
I'm not. I mean, that's.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with you. I mean, it's what's coming through your mind's eye and what you're hearing. So.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for-
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more to go.
All right, stop talking.
Now these next two are connected. This is Ron, Lourdes, Audra, and I in the Tautogany Cemetery, and we decided to do an EVP session, right? So Audra is recording with her camera, so it's video, and that's where the audio that you're going to hear comes from in both clips. In the second clip that I play, we're going to review Ron's recorder that he was recording. But this is from Audra's video, both clips from her video. The second one that you're going to listen to is the audio from the video of Ron reviewing his recorder. So the first one is just the audio of Ron asking the question. So I want you guys to hear that one. There's nothing in this clip except us talking. So here we go.
So I just introduced all our names. If you can answer us, please do. I guess my question is Elizabeth's gravestone still here? And if so, can you tell us how close are we to it?
Okay, so now you hear the EVP session in effect. Ron's currently recording. This is the audio from the review on Ron's recorder.
Can answer us, please do. I guess my question is Elizabeth's gravestone still here? And if so, can you tell us how close are we to it?
What's that?
Ron and I going this direction. I know you can see where I'm pointing.
I concur with Ron. What the hell is that?
So the reason I showed you that
Both,
I showed you both is so that you could see there was no audible screech. Nobody made a noise. It was in a cemetery, dead quiet, minus the locusts in the background, right?
Yeah.
Right.
The cicada. How interesting is that screech comes out of nowhere?
Mm-hmm.
So to give you a little background on Tautogany Cemetery, there is a newer section that they're still using. There is a middle section that towards the east is, 70s, 80s, 90s graves, but towards the road is 1700 graves. Some of them are so old they're falling over, you can't read them any longer. Todd and Carmela were there with us when they were here a couple weeks back. That is the section where we have talked to Elizabeth before and had multiple communications with Elizabeth. That's where you'll see a video here in a little bit. Audra's freezing, so if you can hear that,
Sorry,
she turned on the
I just
heater.
turned it off. It's too loud.
Yeah.
Too loud.
Yeah, she's freezing. It's 68 degrees in the house.
Oh.
There is a section that we usually refuse to go into because it's very negative. We get a lot of shadow movement in that area. What's interesting about that area is there will be no wind whatsoever, and there's a small group of trees that sit over in the area that will be moving back and forth by themselves. No tree for a quarter of a mile anywhere else is moving except those. And there has been times that we've been investigating there, and that area starts kicking off with energy, and I go, get in the truck, we're leaving. And anybody that's investigated with me, I don't leave. I mean, the creeper at Trans Allegheny grabbed me by the arm, and we stayed. There are dark, negative areas of the Totogany Cemetery to the point to where one of the caretakers hung himself in the shed in the back. So what's really creepy is that we get the screech, because we've gotten some pretty negative stuff in this. That one of them you'll hear in a little bit, but that screech was intense.
So, possible, right?
Yeah, but so Ron's recording with his recorder.
Right.
And I'm recording him. And I don't pick it up on my audio. So
right. That is the weird thing.
Is it possible? Yes. Is it unexplainable? Very.
Yeah. I would agree. Yeah. It's a weird.
It's interesting. There's an EVP coming later. I saved it for last. That was taken in the almost exact location where that was recorded. So there's relevance, right? And the next couple that I have, we're in the same general location. But anyway, next one we have is the Sarah Donner townhouse.
Sarah.
One.
Yeah. So this is
I did not like that one at all. You want to talk about scared? I was actually scared.
Yeah, this is in Gettysburg. This is literally in the center square circle of Gettysburg, and we spent one night in the Sarah Danner townhouse, just the two of us, and it's like a compilation. So we had multiple experiences. These were kind of the most interesting. Timing and relevance with the dead bell, and then we hear she asks a question in the second portion, right? And she gets you'll get the response, and then the third one is where we hear noises upstairs, which proceeded to let us be staying. We did not sleep upstairs. The goal was to go upstairs and try and catch some sleep. That did not happen.
I stayed on the couch and just stared straight ahead. Nobody moved.
But this is Gettysburg, and this was a field hospital. Sarah Danner's spirit is believed to be in this townhouse. So,
all right, here we go.
Cool.
There it is again. Hello. Touch the cat ball. Or I was thinking in my head, or the dead bell, and as I was getting ready to say it, it happened. It happened. Thank you.
You like the light on? I like the light on. Next to me.
You want a piece of candy? Or some food? You got snacks. Is it you walking down the steps? That's what it sounds like, right?
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You want some candy, little one?
What was the light on your phone? That strobe light.
Apple does that. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, when I've noticed the iPhones, they put off that light or whatever. It's weird.
I don't know if I was getting a message or something that it does that. I don't know why.
So that,
but he was trying to lure the children in with candy. Do you want some candy?
candy, snacks.
Help me find my puppy.
So the way I progressed that clip was in the beginning, hey, it was kind of early. We're having some fun. We're hoping to get some experiences and interactions with Spirit, maybe Sarah. And I asked for the cat ball to go off. Spirit's got a sense of humor, rings the dead bell. And then it rings when I say, oh, I was thinking that, and it goes right off again. Then second part, she asked, because now it's starting to get a little, we've had some experiences. Things are getting a little freaky, strange. If you notice, she asked, do you like the light on? I like the light on. At the time, she's now rifling through her purse and she's pulling out the, what is it? Palo Santo, and she's marking her wrist.
Marking everywhere. And
doing a Palo Santo. That's what she was doing. But then what do you hear? When
footsteps, you hear knocking or
you
something.
hear the knock, and then you hear 3 knocks in response to her that, hey, Spirit likes the light on too, evidently.
Thank God.
And then the third one was, now it was like we were thinking about going upstairs, and
I was never thinking
you
about
see
that.
her down like this, and then even before she heard the noise before it actually happened, like almost sensed it, you see her head snap up. And then you hear that noise, and then it's kind of hard to hear. You would probably have to put your headphones on. You hear, and that's when I asked the question about, do you want candy? So it's almost like kids running down the steps to come and get the snacks.
And then I say, I'm going to throw up.
And then she's like, yeah, I'm going to throw up. So at that point, it was like she was done.
I was done. I did not like it up there. Did not like it. So tell me who Sarah was.
So Mary Beth, yeah, Sarah Danner was.
I'm starting to sweat now.
She was the owner of the house, and her spirit is believed to roam. If it's called the Inn at Lincoln, if you Google Sarah, the Inn at Lincoln Square in Gettysburg, and go on their website, you'll get a little history of all the history of the Inn at Lincoln Inn. So it's a very interesting location.
It's all right. Got to do it sometimes. I made him stay outside if I had to go to the bathroom. I'm like, you stay right here and you don't move, because if I go down or I throw up or something happens, I need you there. Ooh.
Yeah, so I traveled wherever she went. I went with her.
Like, don't leave me alone.
I was her guardian.
Mm-hmm.
And it was weird. I was trying to find a clip, and it was, I think that the knocks happened after there was a loud ass knock, bang, that we heard upstairs, and I was trying to go through my clips, and for some reason I thought I had written it down, time-stamped it, but I couldn't find it. So I was like, that, and I sent it to you. But so yeah, that was an interesting night. Great location if you ever get to Gettysburg.
There's
definitely.
a few townhouses too. Next to each other. I prefer the other one.
Yeah.
I did feel a lot better in the other one.
Right. The energy, as soon as you walked in, you said that, right?
Mm-hmm.
The energy was
so much
intense
different.
in Sarah Danner.
Yeah.
And then the one
lighter.
next door is definitely, you said, was lighter.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay.
Okay. So this next one is Ron Lourdes, Audra, and I again at the Totogany Cemetery. Ron's using his direct link, and you hear us talking, and you're going to hear the same word twice. The first time they're singing it. The second time they say it after Lourdes talks. Here we go. We did not catch this at the time, by the way. Here we go.
What did Chris and Audra see walking? Person or spirit?
Can you tell me this name here? C-R-A-N, and I can't make out the rest of the names, the rest of the letters.
Did you catch it?
I caught it.
At least they were singing it.
Yeah, right?
The first time, and then Lourdes asked her question, and it says it again really fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard it.
I just think, I don't know if everybody in the chat watching heard it.
So if whoever's in chat, if you heard, it was said 3 times.
No, just twice.
Oh, it was twice. Sorry. The next one is 3 times.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So if you think you heard what it said,
I will play it one more time. Here we go.
Yeah.
What did Chris and Audrey see walking? Person or truth?
Can you tell me this name here? C-R-A-N, and I can't make out the rest of the names.
Ding, ding, ding. We got a dead bell winner. Mary Beth guessed it.
Now I'm just messing with you.
You are correct.
We have a winner?
About time you use those new features.
Those new toys.
So this next clip that you're going to hear is Audra and I and her sister investigating Totogany Cemetery 5 years ago. Almost 6 years ago. It's been a while. We had been talking with Elizabeth and getting responses with the EMF detector. And at one point, she quit responding. So, and the reason I'm telling you this is because the next clip I'm going to show you is a direct question that I asked in relation to this clip. This was almost 6 years ago. I asked the question, where did you go? Something to that effect. Where did they go? Are you no longer here? And this is the response we got. Here we go.
You still here?
I'll play that again.
You still here?
Now, this next clip is me asking a question. Ron's using his direct link again, right? And this is the response we got when I asked the question. The question I ask is in reference to the gentleman's voice that you just heard on that clip. Here we go.
Are you the voice that we caught last time we were here? The man? Stop. Stop, stop, stop. 3 times. Yeah. Who's saying stop?
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
And then I don't get a good vibe of the first clip of I took their souls.
Yeah, nobody ever does.
That was
It
like
can't be good.
probably.
And then now what you think is the stop, 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 like whatever that other energy was like, hey, listen, you can't take my soul.
Or quit referring to the gentleman that spoke last time, maybe is what I took from it.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I'm trying to ask, are you the gentleman that we talked to last time? Stop, stop, stop. That female's going, stop, stop, stop. Don't talk to him, right?
Don't ask that.
That's what I got.
Don't acknowledge it. Don't,
Yeah. Very interesting.
So the next two we have the Speakeasy Orb.
You know me and my
It's orbs.
I love my orbs. So this is, again, I almost forgot about this, and I sent it to you last minute. So thank you for putting it in. This was with Bob and Lynn in the Speakeasy in the basement. I asked the question. You'll see me. I have the full spectrum camera. You can noticeably see lens flare, and the lights are on in the basement. But you will see an anomaly, and you'll see there's the original one, and then there's a contrast. And literally, I zoomed in. I had to look, zooming in. I wasn't going to put them all in here, but literally, it comes out from the wall, kind of in front of me, between me and Bob, goes out, loops down around, hangs out, loops back around, and basically retraces its exact line of path of travel. Came in and out of the same spot, and it came out, went out, looped around, and came back. You
All
let
right,
me
so-
know what you think. If it's insect, dust.
Be prepared. On the second clip, Audra's going to be laughing.
Ooh.
Slow it
I'm
down.
curious to know why.
Could you slow it down?
Drunk. You sound drunk.
Okay.
Oh, drunk. Yeah.
Right.
We were laughing when we heard it too.
All right.
We were
Here's
laughing.
the non-slowed down original video. Here we go.
Do you like it when we have new visitors come to visit the mansion and learn about the history?
Hey, did you have church ceremonies down here?
Gotcha.
Okay. Everybody saw that, right? Went down, flew around the pole, came back. Here's the contrast video that Audra's going to laugh hysterically at. Here we go.
When we have new visitors come to visit the mansion and learn about the history.
Yeah.
Now, I know we were in a speakeasy. I was not drinking, I promise.
Are you here to talk about the history?
So Mary Beth always teases favorite groups I see aboards with wings. So honestly, what do you think, Mary Beth? So especially in the contrast one, because you see it go out. And the first one, it's white. And we've had multiple ones. We've had the one at the Montgomery house, the one by you, Audra, pulsating in and out of the line of sight. I was talking with Kyle. Carmel and I were talking. I think I may even, we kind of tossed it around. The lights were on there. If it was an insect, you would think that the insect would be attracted to the light. And if it was an insect, the path of travel went past Lynn and Bob's direct line of sight.
Right,
you would figure with the lights on, they would have noticed and they would have had some type of reaction. And then it's curious that it goes out and it basically, and the whole timing when I asked the question, do you like, it's almost like whatever the spirit is comes out, goes out there. And especially you see it in the contrast where it just goes out there past Lynn and it's hanging out there and just kind of like checking them out and then comes flying back on in and goes where it came back. Yep.
I have a theory.
Yep.
It's an ex-stripper that used to work in the speakeasy because it goes around the pole.
The pole, right? I mean, it could be.
Right?
Never say never back then.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know.
Say never. They
And as smooth as it went around the pole, she's got the one leg wrapped around. She's twirling.
Audrey, did you kick him on that one?
No,
That's kind of funny.
But women weren't allowed down there, were they?
I don't know. So
what if it was a man?
Yeah. So the women, I don't know if women were allowed down there. And that's the thing. I don't think there's an entity down there that supposedly doesn't like male and spirit that doesn't like women behind the bar in the speakeasy. So there is that known kind of interaction.
It never bothers me though, because I always go behind there.
Yeah. I know. I think the president, and I'm having a brain fart with her name, what her name is. Anytime she goes back there, doesn't like that she goes back there. As I recall. So,
okay, for everybody listening or watching, UNX is about to switch over to their next programming. We've got one more clip we're going to show, make ourselves look stupid somewhere before we close out. So if you want to hang around, please feel free to hang around on YouTube.
And if not, follow us on.
If not, like and subscribe.
So, Chris, Audra, what do you think?
That-
I didn't hear what.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I get the reaction is the question, and that's the only thing that I can say that, because most people are like, with a bug.
Right.
So, I mean, that would be the only thing that would say it's not a bug. But unless it's like really like a large white light of an orb, those are
pulsing like the ones that we've seen in the past.
Oh,
That one's hard.
This is a tricky one, but I totally
No, and that's why I like to share it. Just get everybody's feedback,
It's definitely unexplainable.
right.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's, spirit or whatever. It's just unexplainable. It's an interesting with the whole timing and relevance. That's my theory of
And for everybody watching, we have seen Todd drink enough to sound like that. You know. You froze at the perfect time. You went like
You did. You went like perfect timing.
That's spirit making jokes.
See? I didn't see it. It's really weird.
That's funny. So this last EVP, crank up your volume, put in your earphones. This one's a little creepy. So this is an actual EVP that was caught on Audra's audio on the video that she was taking. So what I do is, we didn't have a digital recorder going that night because the two I packed were dead, unfortunately. Right? It happens. We're not all perfect.
That's right.
I threw them in the bag. We got there. They were dead.
Yeah.
Yep. But anyway, so I knew Audra would be recording. She had her EMF detector. She always does. She always records on her phone. So I download the video. And what I do is, even when we have digital recorders on investigations, even I take Audra's video, and not only do I watch the video and try and catch audio phenomenon in the video that she records, but I also separate the audio out and I do it separately. Because what's really weird is we have had
Yeah, I was gonna say it happened a couple times.
we have had instances where nothing was captured on her video on the audio, but when I separated it out and just listened to the audio, I caught it on that. So this is audio from her video. And that was something really loud at Todd Carmelo's house.
That would be TJ.
That was a TJ.
That was a TJ. He moved a chair.
TJ's moving chairs in the kitchen.
That
was not paranormal.
This isn't Tala. No, this isn't.
No, this is Totogany Cemetery. All of the clips that we showed you from
'Cause they were
Beyond
new.
the Voices Paranormal is our investigation with Ron Lourdes.
Yeah.
At Tontogany.
Tontogany.
All right, here you go.
We're here to talk.
It's very light.
It's very light. It's very creepy. So the reason I drug it out is because that's what he
How it
does.
sounds.
Don't talk anymore. So I'm gonna play it again, and then I'm gonna play "I Took Their Souls," and you tell me if it's the same voice. Here we go.
We're here to talk.
I don't hear it.
Fucking creepy.
It's very
It's
faint.
real
I
light.
really don't, but that's the only
Yeah.
thing I hear.
I hear the drawn out.
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah.
Now, hear the tonality in the voice. Now listen
Yeah.
to this.
You still here?
It could be.
Yeah,
It's
I
very
can.
close.
It will. Is there a way, are you able to kind of superimpose the audio, like the profile of the the bars or whatever? I don't know if that's, because I know they're different words and phrases or whatever. I don't know if there's a way.
I can, and I did, and it's different hertz.
Gotcha.
So it's different levels of the frequency, so it's hard to tell. So
Right.
the rhythm is not the same because it's different hertz, but to me the tonality sounds pretty.
Tonality, yep. It definitely sounds similar.
Yeah. Kind of what it sounds like.
Young adult male voice.
Yeah, definitely would agree with that.
Or young dead male voice.
Well, true.
Young dead adult male.
Yeah, young dead adult male voice.
So
the amazing thing is I only went through. Audra had 3 video clips of that night because we didn't have digital. I only went through 2, and all the stuff you saw tonight was just those 2. I haven't gone through the 3rd clip yet on the audio, and I haven't reviewed the video portion yet to see if there's audio in there from it. And the funny thing is like the night you guys were there, I wish we'd have had a recording going, because when Ron Lourdes and Audra and I were there, it was like, oh my God, no pun intended, this place is dead. There's nothing going on. We didn't think there was anything there.
Right. You never
But it
know.
was really windy when we were there, though.
Yeah, it was
So
windy.
that kind of screwed it
It
up,
was
too.
a little bit windy.
Yeah, it was a little bit windy.
Windy.
The best part about the Togety Cemetery, it doesn't matter if you're getting a lot of activity or you're not getting a lot of activity, or you get a lot of evidence, you don't get a lot of evidence. You never feel alone.
That's true.
You're always
You're never by yourself.
So interesting thing happened. I want to add to it because we don't have any more clips to show you. That was it. But interesting thing I want to add to it is when we went back. So we've been there quite a few times. We went there with Ron and Lourdes. We never went to the negative section.
Side where you guys went.
When we were there with Todd and Carmela, it wasn't dark yet. We actually went over to that section, and Todd and I actually went over by those trees. The very interesting part about it is that's one of the oldest parts of the cemetery. And the area where we get the negativity that comes from, there is a big open spot where nobody's buried.
Buried, yeah.
Everywhere else in the cemetery, they're 24 inches apart. There is a probably 60 by 40 foot wide area, a section, and that dark
in between all the graveyards.
In
Not
between
like
all the graves, yeah.
Another section. It's like in between everything.
Right.
Just for clarity.
So there's a row, and then there's one guy, and there's this big open spot, and then 60 feet away they start burying again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is really the first time we've ever gone over there, because normally I won't even head to that section because when I feel negative energy, I get sick to my stomach. That section always makes me sick to my stomach. We actually walked over there. There's 3.
There's 3, but not exactly where
not where that open spot is. There's no trees there at all.
Nope, there's no trees. And I was going to bring that up because we knew that when we walked over there, I knew the trees were over there, and I was going to bring that up, that where the area you were talking about, there's no trees, which could have prevented them from burying people there, but there was no. I mean, it's a big area. I mean, there's no.
And the last thing you want is tree roots going through somebody's head and shit. But
no, that's not nice. That's not nice.
Yeah.
But there's actually headstones in between the trees.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you get about 20 feet from those trees that I was referring to earlier, and there's nothing in that one spot. And it's about a 40, Todd, would you say 40 by 50 foot area?
Yeah, yeah.
In a section that is the oldest section where, you go back to the late early 1800s, that was the cemetery, was that one section, because it's broken up into 3 different sections. There's roads in between, four different sections. 4 different sections. There's roads in between that you can drive into the cemetery. And this cemetery sits out in the middle of farm fields, way out in the middle of nowhere, y'all. We were out there, we could hear raccoons.
Oh yeah, down by the creek.
Screaming and playing by the creek. That's how far out in the middle of nowhere this is. So
yeah. Interesting cemetery, to say the least. We were hopeful that we were going to get some response from Elizabeth, but
yeah, we didn't get anything from Elizabeth when Ron and Lourdes were there either. Mm-mm. We couldn't even find her. 6 years ago, we found her grave. She's 12 to 13 years old. That was Elizabeth was the first apparition her son had ever seen, and it creeped him the hell out. We saw her walking down the road. Him and I saw her. So she was. We could not find her. We could not find her gravestone anymore. But in her defense, some of those headstones are tipped over and broken and gone, and you can't read them anymore. And
Yeah.
it's just amazing what 5.5 years damage can do to. Well,
Right.
in the
weather.
5.5 years, we couldn't read it very well the last time because
Yeah.
it was late. It was like 1856 was the day the year she passed away, or something like that. 1812, 1856, somewhere in there, somewhere in that area. But anyway,
Anywho,
that is all we have for y'all tonight. This is the first evidence show we've done in a couple months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
It was fun.
It was
We
fun.
having guests, but we love being able to show you our shit too.
Yeah. That's why we do it.
Todd Carmela, is there anything you'd like to say to the audience before we go?
No. Why?
Anything?
No.
Like,
Do we need to Palo Santo? Do you want me to go get that?
No. I'm not in that townhouse. I don't want to ever go back there.
Rub some apples in your ear.
No, we
Not there,
just-
no.
Not to there? No. Okay.
What is happening?
I don't know. Thank you to everybody in chat for tuning in. We appreciate it. We hope you enjoyed us sharing some of our experiences and captures that we've had. And hope you keep coming back. We enjoy talking, and we look forward. We have some great guests lined up. I'll let Chris add on to that, but we're packed out through January, right?
Yes. Yep. We have guests scheduled all the way till January 4th, so we will definitely be bringing it to you. Next
You won't
week,
see evidence for a while.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, it gives us more time to get
Right.
Evidence for a while. Well, and the struggle with that is now that we're in Ohio, our investigation time is limited because once it gets down to 12 degrees,
Yeah, right.
once it gets down to 12 degrees, Chris ain't going out hunting for ghosts. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's too cold.
Yep. We will let you go. We will see you guys next week. We got a great guest coming to you. Someone that some of you might know, some of you have never met before, but it's going to be an interesting and really great show. He's a really great guy. Can't wait to see him next week. In the meantime, tomorrow is Veterans Day. Everybody knows how near and dear this is to my heart. Okay. Make sure you take time tomorrow to thank a veteran for all that they did. You want to talk about somebody that gave you the ultimate sacrifice, somebody that stood.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Lourdes.
Thank you, Lourdes. That's what I thought too. But guys, remember tomorrow, thank a veteran.
Good night.
Make sure you take the time to acknowledge the veterans, because guys, these people that dedicate their time and volunteer to enter into the armed forces, they stand at attention and they say, the one thing I will do is I will sacrifice my life to make sure that your freedom remains. And anybody that would do that for any one of us, no matter what the difference is, no matter what they agree on, no matter what beliefs that we have against each other, they still say, I will stand a post and you can sleep tight tonight. So make sure tomorrow you take the time to thank the veterans for what they do and the sacrifice that they give, and make sure you acknowledge the families that also are involved with those veterans, because they sacrifice just as much, not knowing if those armed forces are going to come home with the dedication that they give to this country. True patriotism at its best. Make sure you take the time to do that. And remember that some of these people come home and they suffer from PTSD, and unfortunately, they stay haunted.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure to thank them tomorrow. Take the time, no matter what your beliefs, they deserve that respect. Guys, we will see you next week. And until next week, stay haunted. Have a good night, y'all.
Night.
Good night. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.